Boom! School board president keeps secret dossier of parents opposed to critical race theory. Now, this story hits close to home for me. It's in my own state, Arizona, and this happened when school board president jann-michael Greenberg accidentally shared a Google Drive file in an email with a parent. Bing! Oopsie! Now, it's what was in the file that makes this story so interesting. jann-michael Greenberg, president of Scottsdale Unified School District, sent an email to a parent named Kim Stafford. In the email, he included a screenshot. That screenshot showed a link to a Google Drive file that called her an anti-Semite based on comments she made about George Soros. Because we know that making any comment about George Soros means that we're anti-Semite. Another parent, Amanda Ray, found pictures in the Google Drive of her children, and she told AZ Family the following. When I first saw the contents of the Google Drive, I saw my 8 and 10-year-old's photos. That was terrifying. And like, what's he doing? He has pictures of my vacation home, property records. I'm not a political opponent. I'm an involved parent, and that is threatening to me, and it makes me wonder why and what he's planning to do with those photos, she said. I think we identified 47 people that were background checked, divorce decrees, social security numbers, property records, and mortgages, added Ray. There is somebody that is running in November 2022, and they're calling for Greenberg to step down. Her name is Amy Carney. Bing! As a crappy being. Greenberg replied by saying, I categorically deny having anything to do with any of this. If you're going to claim in a story right now that I had anything to do with this, I would argue that crosses the line, jann-michael told the Daily Independent. We are going to have forensic IT staff look into this and figure out what it is, Greenberg added. You can file with law enforcement. I'm not sure even why we are looking at these photos. This is honestly a ridiculous story to me. Greenberg obviously was somehow involved in putting together that dossier on parents. Why are we spying on parents anyways? This comes quickly after the DOJ and National School Board Association issued a warning that threats against school officials could be considered domestic terrorism. They used that language. Now, Merrick Garland, our Attorney General, said that that's not what was meant. But it does show an increasing disconnect between parents and federally funded public schools, which brings up a great point. Publicly funded schools. As a father of 5 children who attend public schools here in Arizona, I truly do think that most teachers and most principals have our kids' best interests at heart. But when you see things like this, you really think, what the heck is going on? This jann-michael character, if he really was putting together background information, private investigation crap, that's just creepy. But we do need to better our public education. Many parents are mostly unhappy with public schools because they feel like their kids are shortchanged in many places. Some schools are much better than others, and we should do better in all of them. So, what do you think of this situation here in Arizona? How would you feel, and what would you do if you found pictures of your kids in a superintendent's email? Sound off below in the comments, and we'll see you on the next video. Wait. Dossier. I say dossier.
Do-si-do.
Do-si-do.